En nombre de Unión del Barrio queremos expresar nuestra solidaridad con el pueblo cubano, exigiendo el fin al bloqueo económico, financiero y comercial, y ante la ONU la decisión que van a tomar el 1 de noviembre, pues Unión del Barrio nos solidarizamos de antemano y llamamos al pueblo mexicano de sumarnos a la marcha en Los Ángeles el 4 de noviembre para llevar este mensaje a las calles, para exigir un fin al bloqueo criminal, genocida de los Estados Unidos en contra del pueblo cubano. Y también de la misma manera hacemos y expresamos nuestro rechazo a la calumniosa designación de Cuba como Estado patrocinador del terrorismo. Igual que decimos mejor sin bloqueo, también exigimos que Cuba sea sacada de esa infame lista de los Estados Unidos, que es una lista arbitraria, una lista calumniosa, y exigimos también que se ponga un fin a esa calumnia por parte de los mexicanos aquí desde San Diego, California, desde esa tierra liberada, el Parque Chicano. Expresamos nuestra solidaridad con el pueblo cubano. Y pasamos la palabra ahora a nuestro amigo, camarada Matsamela.
Uhuru, uhuru. My name is Matsamela Odom of the African People's Socialist Party and a member of the Hands Off Uhuru Fight Back Coalition. The African People's Socialist Party and Hands Off Uhuru campaign stands in unconditional solidarity with the peoples of Cuba and their revolutionary government, and vehemently denounce the decades-long genocidal U.S. embargo and sanctions. It is clear that Cuba is a threat because it is an example of power, political power, power in the hands of the working class and its vanguard leadership. In the African People's Socialist Party, we understand that the highest form of democracy is self-determination. Cuba's fight for democracy and self-determination continues to contend with the existing colonial democracy and colonial mode of production that terrorizes, expels, attacks, and imprisons those who express their so-called freedom of speech, association, assembly. We say the highest form of democracy is self-determination, and it is a human right. We demand U.S. government end the blockade of Cuba and demand the lift on travel bans and the designation of Cuba as a state sponsor of terrorism, and drop all the charges against Assad Shakur. Hands off Cuba.
Hands off.
Hands off Cuba.
Viva Cuba.
Que viva!
Long live the Cuban Revolution.
Long live!
Long live Uhuru.
Revolution.
Gloria.
Yes, I'm Gloria Verdue, and I'm with the Socialist Unity Party, and I stand in solidarity with the African People's Socialist Party and also Unión del Barrio and all these groups here to say it is time, way past time, to lift the embargo on Cuba. It's an inhumane, it's really an insane embargo that's punishing the people, the families of Cuba. It's been over 30 years. I mean, out of 185 countries, the U.S. we need to join the world community and lift this unjust blockade. We need to do it now. And we say that it's in our hands to do it. The people can do that. That's our job to do that. And so the lies that the U.S. have been telling about Cuba, I'm also with the Women in Struggle, which is a member of the National Network on Cuba. So if you want to know what's really happening in Cuba, go to the National Network on Cuba to find out what this blockade is really doing to the people of Cuba. So hands off Cuba, solidarity with Cuba, and lift the blockade and take Cuba now. President Biden can take Cuba off the state-sponsored terrorist list. So Cuba needs to be removed from that list now. Viva Cuba!
Que viva!